the icebreaker that we have is I'll say one line and point to some and just one line. Do you understand now? I'll just one line. So I'll begin. My line is this semester I will. This semester I'll pass. And now you have to continue. This semester I will pass. Oh, wow. This semester I'll pass in all subjects. Wow. Next semester I'll also pass. Okay, now I'll change the line. I love my friends, but sometimes
they irritate me.
ooh, they irritate me. I love my friends, but sometimes they irritate me.
But I also love them.
But I also love them. Okay. I like iced coffee, but also
Fancy?
say okay. I like iced coffee and pancake, but the pancake is cold, so I
I love Hyderabad.
I love my home school. Okay. How about I love my college because I have a great family that I made here. I love my family because I made a great family here.
I miss my family at home.
I love my college because I made a family here, but I miss the family at home. Okay, we'll change the line now. My favorite is black, but I really like to also wear. Oh, pink. My favorite color is black, but I also like to wear pink because
Can fit something the same.
it suits his style. Okay. I'm a little old fashioned, but you know, coffee, cafes. How many of you love cafes? I do. Anyone else? Just tease me. How many of you love cafes? Cafes? I like a really nice cafe which is right beside green coffee. Okay, we'll start with the
Guys, since we have a debate competition today, I want each batch to have one representative so that we'll have a debate right now on spot. And the 29, any representatives? Maharaja. Okay. Can I please request Maharaja to stand up? Great. IMD 30. Any representatives from IMD 30 who wants to debate? You want to debate? Okay, guys, round of applause for CM from IMD 30. So your topic for today is why boys from med school shouldn't have any girlfriends?
Can I go for it?
Just do rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins can choose the side. What do you choose? For the topic or against the topic? Against the topic. So you think you need a girlfriend in med school? Okay. Your time starts now.
It does not mean that girlfriends are always toxic. They do love us. They do support us.
But aren't they really a big distraction to your whole life exactly just to I mean, see, you're doing medical, man. You have to study, you have to focus on that. Will you focus on your girlfriend
Yes,
or
it does not mean only the distraction. They also teach you the life lessons that you
okay, in that case, do you think you're capable enough to manage it?
Of course, a man should not
Okay, can see that.
Yes, of course. It does not mean so like we would experience then only we need to know. Like we can see really how they were caring and how they were supporting. The girls can be an example here too.
Okay, so what you're saying is seeing is observing, right? But not everything you see you will believe. Would you?
It does not mean when you say empty land, you don't believe yourself that it won't grow. Go and yeah, I said empty land don't say anything. Like by seeing you said like by
Yeah.
seeing you cannot. Only way we will experience, only we know. That's not a true
So
finding.
basically, you never had an experience, and how
That
would you
is
guys
not,
say that?
that's not anything. The only experience that we had never go. The people seeing. Just we need to experience
So
further.
you're basically going against your own point here.
No, I'm just saying that if you actually know anatomy, it's not like you know really. You're just learning. Like you learn, then only you will experience it too.
So you're basically saying that first you learn and then experience, rather than just trying to explore through experience.
Nobody,
Yes.
nobody is a doctor experience. You are just learning to experience the subject.
Okay. So in that case, you would completely learn a subject and then go for an experience.
Learn, then experience. Not
That's exactly what I'm
completely.
saying.
Learn.
That's what I'm saying. You learn and then experiencing, right?
Okay, guys. Give a cheer if you think that Maharaj has won. Now, please give me a cheer if you think that Sneha has won. Thank you, sir. I am the 31 representative. Any other representatives? So we have 921 and the 32 representatives. Who represented? Can I have Lisa from 1932? representative from IIT 31. Okay, I'm randomly picking now.
Roll number 69.
Roll number 68 of IIT 31. Who's roll number 68? Can I please have roll number 68? Please stand up. Okay, so your topic today is who pays on the first date, the boy or the girl? If rock paper scissors to see who chooses.
Topic changed. No.
You have to say that the girl should pay. You have to say that the boy has to pay. Your time starts now.
I did say that the boy had. Yeah. Why does it have to be every time that the boy should pay? The girl should go for this time.
See, from the old days, only boys are paying.
So,
If a boy lets a girl pay, then after the boy will take care of the girl in life.
then
But I don't say, like, a boy is doing always, but we can speak, right? We can speak.
then how can he trust the girl who just respect him because he pays the bill? Encourage guys. What is this?
Then how can you trust a boy who lets girls pay the bill? How can you trust him? If he didn't
By letting you pay the bill.
sorry?
By letting you pay the bill.
By letting it, oh, so the girl should take care of the rest of life.
Yes, he expects her to be the housekeeper. She expects her to take care of her. He expects.
The girl also takes an input, right? The girl also gives you affection, the girl also gives
Yes.
you love. Then what?
At the same time, the man provides responsibility, right? He has the responsibility to take care of the wife. He has the responsibility to take care of the
also
children.
has responsibility, man.
For what?
It's not
Both are responsibility. Then I am asking her to take that
in
responsibility.
every relationship, the boy is not only the boy, it's also dominant.
Yeah, we down the bills.
na Med Talk. It's my absolute pleasure to introduce the brilliant minds behind today's TED Talk session. Here are our speakers for today. Dr. Ore, Dr. Serevo, and Dr. Pretero. Guys, round of applause. First speaker, we are honored to welcome someone who truly needs no introduction. The young and dashing, a PhD top-notcher, a USMLE scholar, and now the newest dynamic addition to our micropara department faculty. Please put your hands together for none other than Dr. Isaac Ore.
Hello, good morning everyone. How are you feeling today? Very good. So, guys, I actually prepared the same talk that I had with the goal, right? So now what I want to review is I want to give you a glimpse of what will happen in your next 4 years. But I know that you have already an idea of what will happen in the near future, but I hope that you would get some of the tips and some of the learnings from my experiences when I had during students. Okay, so you already had your first step, right? They already had their, so you but I will give you an overview of what will happen in the next 4 years. Okay? So to our respected administrators and be headed by our deans, Dr. Javigeros, Dr. Betania, and Dr. Belli, to all of the faculty present today, and to all our dear beloved students, good morning. So, let me take you back to a very, very, very long journey to achieving our ultimate goal, to become a licensed physician. So that is our goal. So that's why you came here in the Philippines, to study and to become a doctor so that you can help your countrymen one day. Am I right? Okay, very good. So here in the Philippines, we have what we call your pre-med. So did you also have your pre-med or no? So you only had about 6 months to 1 year of pre-med, right? But here in the Philippines, we have our 4 years of pre-med before our medicine proper. So that was me actually when I had my internship during my medical technology days and also my graduation, very, very big, right? So, as you can see, so that was our preparation before we came to med school. So I know that you only had 6 months to 1 year to prepare for your med, and actually it's a disadvantage for you. Do you think it's a disadvantage? Because you're new to med school, and I think most of you are very, very young when you come into med school. So if we come to first year med school, we're already 20, 21 years old. But you came your first year at about 18 years old, right? So that's actually a disadvantage for you. But I tell you guys that maturity does not come with age. Okay? So don't worry. You still have a lot of everything there for you to learn and will help you become physicians later. Okay? So look at me. I'm very, very thin there. That's my pre-med. Okay? And okay, so look at your Professor pre-med. This is who? Dr. Salvador, and this is Dr. Helia. So as you can see, guys, all of us, we have the same. Okay, your doctors, your doctor, also have their med school. So everyone becoming a doctor. Okay, and since we already had this, or we overcame this, you overcome that. Okay, overcome that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so after we had our pre-med, so now we're entering your med school. So the 2 years in your med school will be there for us to learn basics. Okay, so for example, the first year, anatomy, physio, and biochem. And then in your second year, GenPath, micropara, and your pharma are examples of those that we will be learning. Okay, so this is when we hit our books and try to learn as much as we can. Okay, so guys, I tell you, the knowledge pool in medicine is very, very infinite. Okay, you cannot learn everything. You think you can learn everything in the books? So you might be a genius if you learn everything. So not all of the things that we read in our books we can memorize and we can learn. Okay? So what do I want you to do in your basic years, especially those in the first year and second year? So the first one is establish your study style. So do you already know how your studying works for you, or what works best for you for your study? So guys, it may be difficult to discover what works for you or not. Okay? Try to find effective ways on how to study. So I can remember when I was in first year, I tried to experiment on my study. So I even went to internet cafes to in between classes like you. Okay, so when I was in med school, I told myself this will not work for me because I know that you need to study. Okay? And I never study. So do you also have your group study with your classmates or no? But me, usually the NMT students, they are fond of group studying. So they go to cafes and then they study with each other. What happened was, we did not do any studying. Okay, started with ourselves. So that was not for me. So since you are still in your first year, second year, guys, what I want you to do is I want you to discover what works best for you. So do you want to study at night? To rest, so that's up to you. Okay? So since second one, take a good grasp